dash to get on the pole vaults. Attacker's Paradise in D2. Cleveland's a ghost town. Are you getting sick of all this? Do you want it to be over with? Ooh, that was close. You have to have at least one dash. Alright, now. Go up. Shit. Maybe we do have to hit that. Oh. I seriously doubt I was supposed to be able to get on top of that. Equal 100. I wonder if I really think I could probably get in there. I don't think I'm supposed to, but I think I could. Oh, now it's screwed. Whatever, let's just go in there the right way. The game gets really weird when you try to get into spaces like that. What's back here? It's weird. Ah. Not at all. I have all my friends on Facebook who are sick, but I don't mind it. They're sick of the quarantine, or they actually have COVID. One of my buddies got COVID, now someone who's part of the family got it a couple of days ago. Holy shit. That's scary. But no one in your immediate family is sick, Adam? Sick of quarantine. Right on. That might be it. Ooh, that was close. That was right there. Everything's been so tuned up that you tend to do that a lot in those challenges. Like, oh my god, that's fractions of a second. Like I say, the more I've played this, especially on this 100% run, the more I've started to get towards a place where I think that this is probably better than Doom 2016. I'm not ready to like say that 100% yet, but I'm definitely getting there. Killer immediate. Good. It's crazy that someone got sick though. There's so many weird things happening. You got that lab story. I shouldn't talk about it too much on stream because of YouTube stuff, but you got that resurgence in Korea and China where they got better. You know, they thought they were cured, but their body didn't actually create antibodies, and the virus was just dormant. It's going to be a lot to unpack. There's still a lot we don't know. So that's how he got it. The frontline people, the people you depend upon the most. That's why they call it a cascading collapse. Now, we're not there, but that's how you get a cascading collapse. If the virus kills really effectively, all the people you need most, the doctors, nurses, healthcare workers, anybody on the front line, is also the first to die. Is your buddy young, though? Should he be okay? Have you been tested, by the way? I mean, all things indicate, except for those couple kind of scary stories out of China and South Korea, that the peak of this thing is over, and we're about to start slowly returning to normal. But oh my god, you just have to hit that thing perfectly. But the fact that we don't... There's just a lot we don't know yet. It's gonna have to be slow, really slow. Yeah, you recovered. No, I haven't been tested, have you? No, I've had no reason. I've quarantined since the beginning. And I'm in rural Ohio. We don't have any tests. No! Oh. I just lost as much health as I gained by doing it that way. Fuck. I think I grapple on one of those guys. Oh, so close. I think I'm actually going over the dash. Oh wait, kind of good. Tell you what. There's BFG ammo, so why not? In fact, we got a challenge with the BFG. Not 2 Hell Knights, eh? Bucket. Oh. Nope, not wasting that bullet. I should wait until the 2 Hell Knights come out. We could handle them, but... Damn it. It's mostly the environment causing us so much grief. Damn it. 2 opportunities wasted there. Whoops. Crysis is getting remastered. Oh, but can the Switch play Crysis, Adam? No, I didn't see that. So what game are you gonna go back to Borderlands for Mayhem 3 and start streaming again? I haven't seen you on Twitch at all, like streaming or coming in to hang out with us. Oh, we're just gonna have to deal with the fact that we wasted ammo. We were not very smooth on that one. Jesus, missing chainsaw. Damn it. Missing chainsaws like that, like, every time the game punishes you. I've never seen it not be like, alright, fuck you. You missed something that you should have easily hit, so you're done. Trying to hit the barrel. 100%. That event is still going on Borderlands 3. We're waiting for the big update. I think they're doing an event on some touring event now. Are they still doing the takedown or the trials event with the slot machines? Well, no, they were doing a loot midget event, or the loot tank. Excuse me. Sorry. Sue me in the state of Washington now. They do so many events I can't keep up with it. It's a new event every week. Yeah, they're doing it for the quarantine. They've all been really good events, but of course the big thing is, it's like you said, Adam, in 2 weeks the level cap is effectively going to go up 10 levels because of the mayhem, so there's not a huge reason to farm. Like, I'm already pretty good. I don't have any other characters besides Zane leveled up right now, so... Close. think a giant hell demon would not be so impacted by fire, but they are. Those are over and replaced with the slaughter boss one and more money drops. Wait, no, the loot tank thing was going to go on until April 16th. Oh, today's April 16th, so, well, there you go. Yep. Those are over and replaced. Okay, more money drops. Interesting. 100% drop rate on the slaughter bosses. So, what's worth farming? Yeah, everyone thinks probably next week. That's my bet too, is next week, but they haven't confirmed anything. And we all know times are strange in the times of love and COVID. So, and every studio's working remotely, but they've been working on this update for a really long time. So, makes me think that it's probably ready. It's probably ready, because they've been working on it since Borderlands came out. It's been a goal, and they've been systematically working on it really hard. It's gonna be big, and it's gonna. I'm happy because it's gonna completely take away all the hype from Wastelanders. I think I actually reinstalled Fallout 76, and I feel pretty stupid about it, but I don't know, man. Maybe it's okay, but it still pissed me off so bad that it's just tough. But it doesn't matter. I think Mayhem 2.0 is going to take away most of the hype. That's what I was trying to do. I was just trying to blood punch through that shit. For Zane, the Maggie, for the one, the Prometheus drop. I've got a pretty good Maggie, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm guessing you're back to playing Borderlands 3 and Death Zone. Are you streaming it? Is that expansion free for people who bought the $100? It's free for everybody, because it's like the one promise they decide to stick with is it's going to be free DLC. But yeah, I mean, it's tough to play Fallout without Fallout First, I think. Just because it makes your life so much easier to have unlimited junk storage, and it 100% should have been free. 100%. You can do a Fallout First, fine. Because you can argue that if they're going to stick with it, because they are sticking with it, and it is actually getting slowly, painfully better. But, you know, if you really want to support it, here's Fallout First, and it gives you a bunch of perks. But the unlimited junk storage should have been free. I'm not completely against them doing a subscription, because it is basically an MMO. But I am 100% against the fact that a lot of us spent $60, $80 on that game, and they put all these features like the refrigerator and bigger backpacks and a bunch of shelter shit all behind the item shop, and then a feature that totally should have been there because it's a game saver. They just locked behind a fucking paywall and they said they would never do that until we'd have unlimited junk storage at the beginning. Yeah. If it had unlimited junk storage, even with all the bullshit that's happened and as much shit as deserves to be talked about that game and as rotten as it has been, I would have stuck with it a hell of a lot longer at the very least. That's all I need. It's Inventory Management Simulator 2.0, and I'm sick of the argument that, well, it's a survival game. It's a survival game. Even in a fucking survival game like Minecraft, you can build a chest and put all your shit in there, and every Bethesda game up to that point, every Fallout, every Elder Scrolls, you had unlimited storage. It's bullshit. It takes kilobytes of memory to write a text file, keep it in memory, and put it in a folder, and then you can reload the asset when it goes into the player's inventory. It's like fucking just 101 stuff, but because they've shoved this multiplayer game into the single-player engine, well, the rest is history. Armor. Technically has infinite storage. Right, Minecraft has infinite storage. Any survival game does. You have to have that. I mean, the game is worse than Destiny when it comes to putting tons and tons of hours into something and being dedicated to it, and it taking it all away from you whenever it feels it's convenient for the balance of the overall game. Even though if you're a cheater, a hacker, a modder, somebody who uses the absolute plethora of game-breaking bugs and glitches that game has that allow you to spawn everything in from Preston Garvey to the Pangolin to the, you know, not the Pangolin, but the Zephyr thing, the Brotherhood of Steel uses. Allows you to create complete god rules on different weapons. That shit they've gotten away with. You know, it's been a painful process for them to do it. There's a whole black market in Fallout 76. We can talk about Fallout 76 ad nauseum. But I've already said my piece. Had they had unlimited junk storage, because I like those games, as a lot of you do, yeah, I wouldn't feel like I'm going against everything I believe in when it comes to video games, principle-wise, by going back and playing it. I uninstalled it for a reason. Reinstalling it, I just felt sort of sick to my stomach. So I'm probably still not going to play it. I'm tempted to write a goal out for it, but I don't think I'll get to it. It's extremely, extremely low priority. And it still doesn't get me up there, though. That doesn't. Mayhem 2.0 is probably out next week. Though that's not confirmed, Steven. No one actually knows when it's out. They just said mid-April. I hoard way too much. Well, I think you should be able to hoard in games like that. I think that's the point. It's your world. It's your game. It's your vision of survival. I know I would build up tons of material, but then they nerfed the workshops, and you'd always get server mitigated. You'd build up these huge fucking workshops, and you'd be making bullets, and then the server would go down, or you'd get migrated to another server, and you end up wasting every bit of supplies you used on that. Your brown paper bag would blitz through a wall. The game just wasn't ready, and it was half-baked at best. And that's never stopped. At one point, you could stack all the bobbleheads and magazines you wanted and have unlimited damage, and people ran around doing that shit, and that broke the game. And then people were able to get into the dev room, and that broke the game. And then they kept doing sleazy pay-to-win stuff. So bad that they were sued in Australia. They're being sued in America. It just hasn't hit the courts yet. For false advertising and lost. And anybody who bought the game in Australia was allowed to get like $1,000 compensation because they won the civil suit. Namely because what they did was say that Santa suit was on sale for $20 when it was previously $40, but it had never gone on sale before, so that's illegal. It's a bait and switch. It's illegal in the US, it's illegal in Australia. But they're being sued for a lot more than that in the US. I mean, it just never ends. We can go on and, like I said, hours of this. We can do hours of this. Going through each and every controversy and of increasingly worse and worse repercussions, and you know, it's downright to the point where it's a scam in some cases. Like that Fallout First members, they lost all their shit. They were not private servers, they were just old lobbies that were recycled. I like dog shit. I mean, so the fucking Nuka Rum, this thing that people have pre-ordered and waited 2 years for, and they're like, well, we're working really hard on it. And they changed it to that, you know, it was basically some cheap-ass fucking dirt rum somebody kept in the corner of a living room for 3 years, and it was a plastic bottle that leaked. It tasted like malt sugar, like malt fucking, you know, licorice with isopropyl rubbing alcohol in it. They have no idea that they have ironically become a parody of themselves and the thing that they're supposed to be an allegory for, which is, you know, corporate feudalism, and the government doesn't really represent you anymore. It's in cahoots with these giant corporations, and hence the Enclave and the Chosen Ones, and that Vault-Tec is actually just running these human experiments, and they were supposed to be our saviors, but they never really had people's good intentions in mind, that they were completely culpable in the Great War, etc., etc. And they, oh my fuck. And they've literally become that, selling all those trinkets and litter online for outrageous prices just because people feel connected to that whole thing. You know, you don't, it's like Borderlands fans in large case anymore. Not all of them, not even close, but there's like a quarter of Borderlands fans who don't actually play the game. They go to the events, they buy up all the swag, they cosplay, and everything that Gearbox does is fucking perfect because they don't actually play the game. So, and they cater to them a lot because they represent a lot of money, and that's what Fallout has. It's more about the brand than the game. Oh, Fallout would piss me off. Managing storage space shouldn't be an aspect of that. Well, it's a fucking constant aspect of it. You only have 200 on your storage, and everything is outrageously heavy. Like, bobby pins are like a full pound. You just can't make any forward progress. The main vanilla game is not very good. It's extremely slow, and I know I have to open up from this area. Just forget where. Maybe this computer console? Yes. And every time you go to try to make some kind of forward progress, you end up needing to empty out your fucking inventory for about half an hour, and then you can fight what is essentially a Skyrim dragon. No joke. Who's obnoxious to fight, has virtually zero reward to fighting it. You'll be stuck in that for about an hour, and so all your inventory management, because you have to lose so much shit, then results in you having no ammo because you've dropped all your shit to make room for stuff. I can just go on and on and on and on and on. I made a video about it, you know, and I try not to be too hostile, even though anyone easily could, especially all us day one buyers who've really been fucked. Really, truly been fucked. They should have done is given us 6 months to a year of Fallout first, and it should be $10 a month, and it should be $5 a month if you do a year. It should be $60 for the year. It's more than Xbox Live, it's more than Hulu, it's more than Netflix, it's more than Disney Plus. You can get 3 of those things for the price of Fallout first. And the way that they defend it is, well, it's not those services. I'm offering a Fallout service for those that want this service. That's what we think it's priced at. It's still a fucking subscription service. It's still comparable. And it's still overpriced. That's obnoxious. It's a paid game. It's a $60 fucking game. And you're gonna charge as much as WoW for a half-baked, constantly breaking, bug-filled garbage experience? Again, we can go on and on and on. I think I have to go down in the nut to get to this room. Set the game to free to play. At one point they were doing all but that. 2 weeks, wow, it was not even that. It was 1 week after I bought it for $80. It was on sale at Walmart for $30 because of course it was half done. All the word was getting around that this was not a good game and it wasn't remotely ready to be launched, but they launched it anyhow.
The myth of the Doomslayer.
So the prices went down. We all got screwed. Anybody who was a day one buyer, like myself, I don't know if Will still was here, but he was too. I think Justin was. The expansion free for people, $100. Yeah, I went on that whole rant. I'm working on those takedown runs off stream. Minecraft technically has infinite storage, right? In the game where you're supposed to collect junk to progress, exactly. Yeah, you're exactly right, Deathzone. Yeah, something with character files being stored locally so someone could go in and just edit their health. Right, and get like top speed, and that's just the tip of the spear on this, you know? You just mentioned another one, and I'd mentioned like a dozen, and we can just go on and on and on. And this is something they want to charge you $15 a month for. And then and it has in-game microtransactions. It's already monetized to all the shit. And yet, it has a subscription model on top of all of it. Now, they released the DLC for free, and I think it's only because they know they can't take any more negative press. Because it's never ended. It's continued. The story about it randomly becomes invincible for no explained reason because he couldn't fix it, so he had just no challenge. Right, and there was no way to explain how he did that. The fact that it really was Fallout 4, you know? They gave it to the Fallout Shelter team. It was Fallout 4, they developed it in-house, and basically had a working prototype. They launched it, figured we could fix it on the way, and everything's broke along the path. Like, they don't even know how people got into the dev room. That's how little control they've had over this game. It's been entirely mismanaged. The game launched early, for God's sake. It was out 48 hours before it was supposed to be. They just never had control of it. They would have been able to avoid the whole canvas bag kerfuffle had they just changed the marketing material. But they never bothered to do it. The head did not know what the tail was doing, and maybe they're starting to get some control over it, some modicum of control over the beast that is Fallout 76. But a modicum of control over that spaghetti nightmare, everything that's wrong with the modern game industry when it comes to monetization and the very disheartening slow death of Bethesda. doesn't say a whole lot. You know, that's not a high bar. Oh, it's a slightly better Fallout 76. Oh man, I don't want to be this negative, but it's the truth. It's the truth. But I reinstalled it. Very, very low on the goal list, though. If like Mayhem 2.0 is out next week, then probably the rest of my month is Borderlands. Oh. I'm doing that because of that challenge. Really was unnecessary, though. I mean, they were all but giving it away until Wastelanders came out. That plasma cannon, man. It's the fucking Halo AR. Is that a Prowler? Yeah. 2 more of those. I'll take it, but I still would have preferred we got the glory kill there. My brother's here. Hold on, I gotta get through this fight. Doom. Beat it once, I've been beating it on Nightmare to Senate. What? Hey-oh! Huh? Okay, this is unfortunately going to be a short stream, but we did show up. But I'm going to do this level and we're going to have to call it, and then tomorrow I want to beat Doom, so tomorrow's probably a pretty long stream. Ah, dang it, use my last life. Worth. I hate that we lost our 1-ups though. We came in here with 5 1-ups. And things are only gonna get harder. Priorities, motherfucker, here. Well, it was. Until he did that to us. Dang it. Dang it. Still some armor that'll help. Oh, 1 more Prowler. There he is. Nice. Alright, we just gotta overload the Doom Hunter guy. I should have dodged that. Oh. Needed that glory kill. Okay, blood punch. No, we didn't have it. Oh no. I need an execution. Shite. Fudge. Oh, I wasn't getting enough glory kills. We wasted our 1-ups on dumb stuff. Oh, I wanted that event over. That was a bad start. You know what? I think I'll pull out the minigun. I'm at a point where I think that the plasma cannon might be better on those guys. It seems to stun lock them. Ooh, that was close. Get those invincibility frames when you're doing the glory kills. That saved us from some damage. I'm gonna save the BFG this time around. Ah. Whew. Needed that. Needed that. Oh, no. Oh, another one. That's regrettable. Oh, no, 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 no. Timing, decision making, knowing the right tool. These are the secrets to doom. I need to deal with this guy. Took one big hit from that Hell Knight. Okay, alright. What? Lost our momentum there exactly? I would like that 1-up just in case. That sucks, man. That sucks. They did a good job, though. They got me in that corner. Ah, fudge. I wanted the glory kill on the Lost Soul, and instead we just got punched in the face by the Baron. That's what that guy is, Baron. That's taking a serious amount of explosives. Alright, let's chainsaw somebody for ammo. Let's get rid of this Baron. Get out of my face, man. Whew. That was do or die time. be full for a brief moment. Oh, I didn't want to use that. I wanted the glory kill. We need blood punch for demon hunter guy. Sled dude. Alright, that's not sled dude. That's a waste of my grenade though. Is that Arachnotron? I think there's an Arachnotron on the field now. Chainsaw. Alright, we're supplied, We need to clear some of these big demons out. Punch. That glory kill again. We're bouncing from glory kill, like brink of death glory kill to brink of death glory kill right now. It's just enough to keep us up. Alright, Mr. Arachnotron really needs dealt with. Oh. Swinging up to that 1-up would be good, because this is about the last stage. Alright, this time we need to get it. And we did, alright. God, it just takes one rocket. Ugh. Still hate that it cost us a 1-up, but I knew we needed it. I think this is the end of the level. GMO. I think we've done. Oh, look at that. We've got all the collectibles. We've done good. So that's good. We'll only get one level done today, but it'll be 100%. Did we get all the challenges done though? Somehow no. Even though we've done all of the collectibles, we gotta find the Slayer key, and we need to kill some more enemies with the BFG. Here, fuck it. Alright, that does that. Still have 2 more challenges though. Lock and key. Find the Slayer key. It's weird, because look. Everything's found. It's all got the green stuff around it. Maybe we find the Slayer key at the end of the level.
Will take you to Sentinel Prime, where the Hell Priest dig.
And the Slayer key. That's weird. You're the great Wilso! What up, Wilso? How'd your PC build go? Unfortunately, Wilso, you're getting here just as this is going to be our level today. My brother's here. We're working on the hot water tank, so I'm going to go help him. Did I not go into that gate? The key is typically by the gate, right? What? There. See it, but I don't see a key.
Thrawn is waiting.
We should 100% this. And then that's going to be our level for today. But that at least means we don't have to backtrack. I'm just getting this up real quick. I think we're in the Mars core, probably. The rock hopping sequence inside a metal storage facility. Okay. Took 9 hours yesterday, didn't work, so I took it to a guy and he's fixing it up. Good. Good. Were the parts not just getting along together, Wilso, or... As soon as it's done, they'll post up some pictures. It'll be exciting. Alright, we know the Slayer Gate's here. This guy says it's... What mission is this? What mission is this? I wish there was a way to tell. I know it's level 7. That much I know. But... Slayer Gate and key combo are found after the rock hopping sequence inside a metal storage facility. Lots of tentacle spawns. Okay, I remember that. This looks familiar, I believe. Okay, I think I know where this is. Yeah, in fact, this should be the place. What did we miss? It's weird. I guess there's gonna be a way up to the room. We've gone both ways. The key, I think, is supposed to be right here. Yeah, I seriously think the key's supposed to be right there. In fact, it is. Check this out. If I, go to browser view. 100%, that's where the key's supposed to be. It's just not spawned. Maybe we already grabbed it? It's possible we already grabbed it. Let's see. Let's try to open the door. Once we open that door, we got the level beat. We 100%ed it. It should open, because there should be a key there. So I gotta assume we've got it. Should be done in an hour. Wasn't posting. Ow. Punch a Slayer Gate. Okay. Why do we not have it? Why is there no key? The key seriously didn't spawn. That's really weird. Itchy strange. Found the rock hopping sequence inside a metal. There's another collectible on the left ledge. Yeah. Where we were is where the key was supposed to be. In fact, we found it that first time through, so that's what I'm gonna try. What is it gonna take? He's gonna get it done that quick? Is he gonna tell you what he did? One more try, we don't get it, we're just gonna have to do it tomorrow. I'm gonna save you guys the intro today, I'm just gonna have to bounce, but... I think still think tomorrow we can beat it. Level 7, we're more than halfway through. The last few missions start to get pretty short. It's just like Doom 2016. It basically becomes a boss rush at the very end. The only thing that might take us some time is making sure we get the collectibles, and this doesn't help us when they refuse to spawn in. It's strange, because we've got everything done.
Where the Hell Priest Day Groth is waiting.
Oh, the cooler leaked? Oh man, that sucks. Probably just go air, that makes sense. That's a good idea. It freaking sucks the cooler leaked though, dude. like break during the shipping or just during the build. It's on this side. God dang it. Notice we don't have all the points either. Totally supposed to get the last few points out of that gate. I'll tell you though, we can probably cheese the crap out of that because of this. Could come in with cheats. I probably won't, but we probably could come in with cheats and just be done with it because they let you keep all the progress if you play with cheat codes on. Oh, we probably got one episode of Doom in. Shoot, just gonna beat this. I'm just gonna call it. We're gonna go, I guess, host somebody. And tomorrow I'll be back and have a much longer stream, and we should beat Doom tomorrow. It's really bizarre. This game is virtually bug-free. I mean, there's some small bugs. There's been some times we went through the environment. We didn't get like hardly anything done. It's weird because all the collectibles were level 1. Let's just talking about level 1. Did a new season start? Oh, we just didn't get the key. But it didn't spawn the damn key, so how could we get it? Whatever. Alright, thank you guys everyone for hanging out. Short stream today, but I do appreciate it. I'm still glad we popped in here and got a level done. Tomorrow, much longer stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow.